I'm Pamela J. Pearsall, your Yavapai County Assessor. These videos have been produced for you, the property owner, to help you understand the property tax system so you can better know us and what we do. These videos are broken down into an easy to understand format, and we hope you enjoy them. We're here for you. In January, you received something called a Notice of Value. This is a little postcard, and on it has the date, an appeal deadline, your parcel ID number, legal class, assessment ratio, full cash value, assessed full cash value, limited property value, assessed limited value, and the legal description. Now, if you look at the full cash value and you think, that's too much, my house isn't worth that, you can file an appeal. The assessor doesn't just pull that number out of the air, though. We have 3 approaches to value that we typically look at. You're probably living in a house, and that's the postcard you're probably most concerned with. For a single-family residence, we basically do what's called a market approach. We look at similar homes in your neighborhood. We compare and contrast size and different features, and we come up with value. There's also 2 other approaches. One is called the income approach, which is more for businesses. We look at income streams and annuities and what would a typical investor pay for a certain investment. And finally, we do the cost approach. The cost approach is if you're living in a house that's not typical, wouldn't have any comparables in the neighborhood, or for businesses, things like that. We look at what would it cost to build it, what would it cost to obtain the land and do the lot prep, and then depreciation. Those are the 3 values, or the 3 approaches that we basically use. We look at the one that makes the most sense for your particular situation. But again, if you look at the full cash value and you say, that's not right, you can file an appeal. In fact, property tax is the only tax that you're allowed to appeal. You can go to our website and download the appeal form, or you can come to our office if you need to. Keep in mind that if that property value that you see on the postcard is way low, you do not want to open that can of worms, because when you file an appeal, your property value can go up, it can go down, or it can stay the same based on the information that we look at. So you really only want to file an appeal if you sincerely believe that we've made a mistake and we're too high. Now, appeals may be filed within 60 days of receiving that little postcard in the mail. You may file with our office. You can download it, you can come in and pick up the form, or you can always go to tax court directly. Appeals can only be filed on that full cash value that you saw on the postcard, not on the limited property value, which we're going to talk about what that is in a different video. Our notices of change will be mailed to you September 30th of each year, and that's for things like if you built a garage since the last time we looked at your house, something that's changed. Sometimes people file forms for the appeals, and we come out to remeasure, and then we discover there's a guest house we didn't know about. Of course, that's going to get you a notice of change, and that's going to drive your property value probably further up than what it was before you appealed it. So you might really want to think about filing an appeal when you look at that postcard. If we're missing something like that, you don't want to drive the property value up until we discover it ourselves. Here at the Assessor's Office, we strive to be fair and equitable, producing values that you can count on.